Hello and welcome, my name is Ajaxpost and this is Train Fever, and we're currently watching a couple of very profitable trains, well 2 out of 3 anyway at least, coming into Holsworthy Sawmill, which is our main cargo hub for much of the north of river part of our map, and that's doing very nicely indeed. And we're starting there, not only because it's quite a nice shot of activity, stuff going on, goods being transported and all that good stuff, but it also indicates where we're going today in this particular episode. Over, well, pretty much all the last lots of episodes at least, we've been focusing on passenger. I've really done that to the exclusion really of cargo, certainly in the video recordings, but now that we've completed the northern loop, every town here north of the river, try and get my words out straight today, is connected. And we've got anti-clockwise and clockwise trains going in the loop all the way around them, so they're all being visited and serviced. And as you can see, some of the towns are giving us some quite nice passenger numbers, but to get the best, particularly out of these outlying towns, I think we need to start serving them cargo, which they don't have at all at the moment, because cargo really is a way of boosting residents, the number of people actually in the town, the sort of economic activity of the place. And residents make passengers, and passengers make profit, and to be honest, that's what we're here for at the end of the day. Now, I played through a couple of times on this with a couple of ideas of different routes and ideas, and what we're going to do is we're going to take this oil well and refinery here to feed Petersfield and Scunthorpe over there, and also Yeadon down here, which is already actually being serviced by goods coming in by road from way down there. Now, I might, if I'm going to make profit out of the trains going to Yeadon, need to cut off that road route, to be honest, but we'll see how it goes. Let's get the routes in place to start with and go from there. So what we're going to do first off is get the get my mouse under control, is get the delivery here. Now these two places are quite close together, as indeed is Petersfield to the refinery, so that I think will remain as road transport. Trains will, I think, will be pointlessly over the top for that. So let's, I've got the game running on slowish, so hopefully that'll do. I just want to upgrade these roads a little bit so we get the fastest possible traction out of them. Everything looks like it's got the fastest possible speed here, apart from this. Alright, let's build this up a bit, because we're going to want these oil trucks and the goods trucks going up to Petersfield here to be travelling as fast as they possibly can, because speed, I don't really know. I've got a mod on here which means I can disconnect roads, even if it's the only road into a town, but even with that you still get these stupid situations where it doesn't like, for some reason, upgrading certain junctions. So if I put that in there, oops, and there you go. Okay, that should do. Do I need to upgrade this bit further? Yeah, let's actually get it fast all the way in. And that's quite fast down there. We'll probably have our... No, I don't think we need to go right to the oil well to get that in. Okay, and what I'll also do, I think, is actually put in... we'll cut this corner. Where should we take it from? From there? What do you mean, not enough space? It does make... I think it's a contour thing, but it I don't know why it does that. And it is very annoying. Okay, that's reasonable, I think. Well, it'll help. Okay, let's get our stations in there. So from the oil well here, we'll start here. We just need a fairly small country station to start with. I don't want to spend... I've got 50 odd million in the bank, so I'm not too concerned about money. We'll put that in there. And what's it called? Nope, we're going to call it Petersfield Well. I mean, I don't have to change these names, obviously, but I just like to have things named appropriately for what they are. It's just my own sort of obsession really. We'll actually have a receiving depot here as well, a station rather. Now this is being an in-town one. We don't need a big one, just a single lane. That will do. Actually, can we make it a two lane? Yeah. We don't need to be too far out of. Well, we don't need to be in the town to get goods because they'll travel in of their own accord. And I don't want to be that side of the railway track either because we'll be stuck behind the crossing there. So let's stick it in here. That will do nicely. Okay, and down here we're going to want another country one. We'll have a slightly two lane. Or should we make it bigger? Let's make it bigger. Why not? And yeah, that will do. Oh, I didn't name the other one, did I? This will be the Petersfield refinery, obviously, if I can spell it correctly. Petersfield refinery. And oops, got it there. Yeah. It's such a pity you can't sort of. You don't have proper text control over these fields. You can't copy and paste, or you can't sort of insert and delete within the text box. Stop talking and keep typing. Can't do two things at once, obviously. What's this one called here? Petersfield East. Well, actually, I'd rather call it Exchange or something like that. Being a goods station rather than a passenger one. There you go. That'll do. Right. So, what do we want to do here? We're going to put in a depot, and that will go where? I think actually if we stick the depot here-ish, yeah, that's good. Because the thing is, it will take a little while for the oil here that I want to bring down to the refinery to turn up, so we need routes, don't we, as well? So we're going to have road routes. We've got two new lines, that's it. Don't need you. And line one. This will be Petersfield. I can't type, can I? Petersfield oil. And will a nice black show up on the roads? So if we add you there to there, yeah, that shows up quite nicely actually. That's cool. And line 2 will be the oil goods, or the goods coming out of the refinery, going to Petersfield. Spelled that right, yeah. And this will be a murky brown. Whatever colour diesel is, who knows? So that, no, you're not. It's darn. Yeah. I need to keep an eye on what I'm actually clicking on. There we go. Petersfield Refinery to there. That's splendid. And we will have. Once we get rid of that, we can use the depot. Now we're buying road vehicles, and we'll buy. I think we've used the Shell oil ones from the other refinery, from the other oil well, haven't we, down south? So use the Zamo one, whatever it's called, Zam oil or something, isn't it? How many of those do we want? We'll take 6 of those, perhaps. Is that 6? It is. And we might as well just set them all going at once, to be honest. Save me faffing around, sending them out one by one. I've got things to do today. Petersfield oil, splendid. You can go there. And which goods ones shall we use? Which ones do we have? That one. Yeah, that one looks like steel rods or something, doesn't it, in goods? Or was it that one? One of them does. So I'd rather not that. We'll use this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we will send you onto Petersfield oil goods. There we go. Okay, now they will take time to connect and start bringing money in. In the meantime, we need to put on rail tracks. Now, rail is going to go to Scunthorpe, So that's going to go round this sort of mountain range here. And I also want to put it into Yaden here as well. And I played this through once, and I had the rail going from the refinery Yaden and up to Scunthorpe, so it was a single route, as it were, or a single line of track. But I'm not entirely happy with that. So what I'd like to do, I think, is just put 2 stations and 2 routes. So one route coming here, one sort of turning off to go up to Scunthorpe. Now the tricky thing here is all these hills and contours. So that doesn't look too bad actually there, does it? So can I actually fit a railway station to receive cargo? We'll use 2. I'm not sure we're going to need 2 lanes, to be honest, or two tracks, but we'll see how it works out. Yeah, you see that's cutting in. It's not too bad. Now I want to leave room at the end for a depot to fit at the end of the tracks. So, oh, why did you do that? You moved the mouse. Oh, botherations. Do I want it there? Oh, it's there now, isn't it? I could delete it. I've got 52 million. Let me just stop the game for a second so I don't get all that clicking in my ear. No, I want it further out. No. Can I smooth this just to get the hill back to... Whenever I do this smoothing, it just looks ugly. There are masters of smoothing who can... Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Right, now let's try that again. Try not to waste more money. I want it here. Right, that will do. Okay. Right, let's make sure we join it up before I forget. It'll be a country road, really, I suppose. From there to there. That will do. Okay. Now, what's it going to do for my rail? We'll use fast and electric. Again, I'm probably not going to use electric for the moment. I'm still enjoying the diesels. I don't want a tunnel straight out there because I want that to cross over. I want a diamond in there, just in case we're running more than one train. You see the difference in price, it's twice as much to cut that out, but that's what I want. Okay, let's do that. I've also got this new mod, the castle. I don't know if I mentioned it in the last episode. I found this mod which gives me a new tunnel entrance, which is quite fun. I'm not sure it's really suitable for this environment, but what the heck. Right. Now, that's going out there. Where's my oil refinery? That's up here. So we need a station here too. 2. Actually, let's make it 3 just in case. Now, where do we want to fit this? Somewhere there. Actually, that looks okay. Let's try that. Don't forget to connect it. That will do. Okay. Let's see. We'll use this one. Oh, and I've got. Oh, I don't remember. I every now and then I just go for a wander through the Train Fever file base, the downloads website, and pick up a few new mods. I think I must have obviously picked up a new Crossings one, which looks kind of funky. Should we use that one? I think that's a new one. I'll check that. So I got it listed properly in the description below. If you want to check it out for yourself. How's that going? That's okay, actually. Let's just make sure we can get across the road. That's fine. Right. So now, if I were to just drag this all the way out, what would my engineers say? Where the heck am I going? All the way over there. It's quite a way. And being quite a way, hopefully, with a fast enough locomotive hurtling along, it will. Oops. How's that going? Have I joined up? No. Oh, it's joined up the wrong piece of the wrong side of the track, I think. But anyway, this is just exploratory at the moment. Okay, so lots of bridge and a big tunnel. Actually, if we... So what have we got here? So we got that space there. Is that enough for me to curve off to go up to Scunthorpe? It might be, but it could be a bit tight, especially if I'm double tracking that. Okay, let's we'll abandon that for a minute. I actually want to come in on this side. Don't silly game. Look, dude. What's it doing? No. Right, if I take you out a bit more. It really doesn't. Is that going to work? Well, let's leave it like that. They're equal, so hopefully I can join up either side. It's odd the way it's I don't know. The way it works in terrain, as we've discovered before, is a little bit odd. Okay, so we're coming across here. Oh, it's going into a tunnel again here, rather than bridging. So is that okay? That's... yeah, that I think is okay. What sort of tunnel we got there? Oh, we haven't really, have we? Just a bridge. Okay, that's fine. We'll take the ordinary box girder. We'll use that. And to get myself down there. It looks happy enough to do it. It does. It's an awfully long tunnel though, isn't it? I mean, it is a goods train, so it's not as if there's going to be passengers concerned about being in the dark for 20 minutes or whatever it takes. I'd rather it wasn't quite such a long piece of tunnel. Can I take that up a bit? Or do I need to take it down? my sense of geography is obviously quite appalling. Let's just keep it. Okay. So, is that going to be... that will join up? I think that's probably a bit cheaper as well. Yeah, it's still a mighty long piece of tunnel, but actually it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Let's have a quick look while we're here at this modded tunnel entrance. So there it is. This is a funky castle thing. I think it's based on a real place somewhere, I think in Austria or Germany. I'm probably entirely wrong, but you can find out when you go and look at the mod page for yourselves to check it out. If you're interested, of course, in adding tunnels. Hello, now what's it doing? Is it going to it's going to let me join up, isn't it? Yes, good. Right, that's fine. No, notice the gap I left there deliberately. Let's stretch it all the way back. There we go. And no, keep to the track. I'm not very good at keeping my line straight when I'm zoomed that far out. So let's just do it in nice, easy, manageable chunks. Basically where I can't get it wrong is what we're trying to say here. Hello, what's going on here? I've missed the blinking strength. Okay, so who is this idiot who's drawing tracks? Right, okay. Right, that doesn't work at all. That was cute, wasn't it? Right. Little idiot, honestly. Right, that'll teach me for not paying proper attention. Okay, so we were taking these, that's right, out there. And that is that side, that's correct. We're using the funky new crossing style. And where's my tick box? There it is. Right, now can I still get across double tracked? I can. Right. This hasn't been too expensive, I suppose. Just a few little errors of judgment. that's grand. So we've now got track lane laid between the refinery and Yaden here. What's this one called? Yaden Sidings. But for some reason the stop is... oh yeah, that's because I deleted one and it keeps the name for a while. You notice the sort of grey station icon that appeared after I deleted my erroneous station to start with. That must have been called something, whatever. Right, so that's that line. We now need to get up to Scunthorpe. Again, we'll just stick it out here on the edge of town. It's going to be a single point to point again. It's not going to be part of any loop or anything funky business like that. So I'll just spin you around a bit to get you in order. Again, all these lovely contours giving me... at least it's above ground here, which means... actually, if I put it there, I could then have the road going up. Right, let's do that. And then, as you can see, what I'll do with the road... actually, this could be a town road, couldn't it? I'll do that. Oh, lovely curly thing. No, we're not... this game has got a thing for drawing ridiculous curves. Right, that's better. Okay, so you're all joined up. Oh, have I got room? Oh, I'm not sure I've got room for a depot there. Darn. Oh well, we'll yeah, I'll worry about that later. I was thinking of putting a depot in there as well at the end. And I've built a 3-track again, haven't I? I didn't want a 3-track. I'm obviously not paying attention properly. I'm doing too much yammering and not enough thinking. I don't want a 3 in there. That's over the top. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of you as well. Oh, I'm down to 45. So right, change that back to 2. Right, pay attention. There we go. If I take that out a bit more. And it's a lot cheaper than it was to start with. Probably because I've already built the bank up there so I can put the station on. Okay, yeah, that will do. We'll take our adjoining road. No, it's not a silly curve. No, it's not a silly curve. There, that'll do. Right, that might give me a bit more room for a sort of depot thing at the end there. Yeah, just 2 tracks. That'll do nicely. Okay, so let's take this one out. And what we're going to want to do is join that up with the line, this line here, up there somewhere. So we're going to spin it around up there. That's good. Okay. So we'll have a nice, reasonably straight bit of track coming out. That will do. Okay, with 2 of you. Okay, and what we want to do is spin you around. I think to go this. Yeah, we'll go left off that oil well. I think we're in good space there, good direction. Blinking heck, that's expensive. 3.5 million just for a bit of bridge. God blimey, governor. Well, that's a bit cheaper. And it's not joined up. That might be why it's so expensive. Right, that's it. Cleave. I've been using that word a lot recently. It appeared in a TV programme I watch, and I kind of took it to heart. This is an expensive bridge, but no, stop panicking. Stop panicking. You've got the funds. Actually, shall I get the game running again? Keep earning money while I'm building. There it goes. Okay, right. Let's just get the second line here. I mean, to be honest, this is going to be one train. Actually, this is a long way away from the refinery, so we might need two. We'll see how the speed and distance turn out in terms of time en route. I'm really not very good at catching those ends, am I? Okay, there we go. I'll take you there. And draw our bridge. There you go. All the way around. Well, it's a very impressive bridge, isn't it? Very. This is going to be worth it when we come to actually run trains down it. Right. There you go. Oh, I'm down to 36 million. Yikes. Okay, so what are we going to do here on this junction? Let's slowing down a bit. That's okay, actually. That's quite good. Keeping up a good speed there. That will do nicely. And there you are. Darn, missed it. I was so close as well, and again managed to screw it up. Sigh. Okay. Right, we'll just draw you in. Now, what we might do here, I think, is have oops, where can I do it? Can I? There. Is that the best I can do? Well, we'll do that for now. We'll see how well that works, and then we'll draw that in there, so it crosses onto the line, and we'll need to cross over again. Nope. Because we will want proper two-way traffic on these lines, just to make sure we get the best performance out of our trains. Okay, that's good. Right, I think we're nearly there. So we want to because we're running two routes, we need a diamond here so they can come in and go out on different lines and keep proper two-way traffic happening. There we go, and all the way in. Oops, there we go. Well, we probably want the same at the other end, don't we? Where is it? There it is. There we go. And in there. Ooh, that's working out very nicely. In. Yeah. And we'll stick one. I have a suspicion, again, the mod page will tell you this. I have a feeling this tunnel entrance doesn't extend to too many lines. In fact, 2 might be the limit for it. But even so, it's a nice addition to the options available to you. It's nice having choices. I would like to get some more bridge choices in as well, bridge choices in as well, but I have a feeling, I may be wrong here. Oh, I've got a curve which makes that more difficult, but I've got a feeling that putting bridges in can upset things within the... Oh dear, you're going to play silly buggers, aren't you? What do you mean not possible? Of course it's possible, you know it's possible. There you are. Right. Yeah. A signal there, and a signal there. Right, let's get our routes set up. So we want 2 new train routes. Oh heck, that's interesting. I think when I first played on this map, the Northern Loop trains were losing over 1 million each. They've already gone down in a matter of a year or so since I've been playing today. To that's quite impressive. That's quite a nice improvement in their profitability. Okay, we will use that murky orange colour for one. Murky red gas is quite nice. I quite like that actually. It's quite a nice dark red. This will be our Yaden oil goods route, and you will take goods from there to there, and this one, which will be it's not telling me, but I think I'm sure I'm right, that is Scunthorpe. That's it. Oil goods without the hash. We'll add a station, Petersfield to Scunthorpe. Scunthorpe East. Oh, I'd rename that one. Don't. Make sure I save that and change in name. Okay, so where are we going to get our trains from? Excellent. Right. Oh, that's quite good. I'm happy to see the dual tracking is working. Right. Let's put a depot in here. Now, because I've got everything properly double tracked, we should be able to get both trains started from here. Can I do that? I'm just thinking if I... Oh, it does. Right. So I have them both fed into the depot, which is nice. We'll use one of these. I like these. Okay, it's another little mod. Which way around do we want it? I like... Yeah. There we go. That fits quite nicely. It's just what I really like the look of that mod. This particular depot. Nice mod. Again, I'll put the location in the description. Although it is on my master list, which I think you can find on my Tumblr page. Again, there's a link to that. Right, these are my favourite diesels. They're quite efficient in terms of cost. The running cost is quite low per year, certainly compared to the electrics. I mean, that's the Deltics are lovely, but they are so noisy, as we've discovered. I'm using the red for the passenger line, so we'll use the blue for cargo, just for the sake of it. They go 95. I mean, the electrics go faster, but I'll stick with these for the moment. I like them. Oh, that's the 125. We'll see that hopefully. I'm not sure if we've got time to see it today. But that's going to appear on the express route. Right, wagon, stop dithering and get on with it. Freight. So which goods should we'll use the blue one for this. Actually, I'm sure I've got a mod. I installed a mod recently. Oh, I've done it again. Keep forgetting to check what the cargo is. It's goods. Goods, not wood. There you go. How many of these do I want? Yeah, I have a suspicion there might not be a lot of profit in these to start with. And let's get just two trains. Again, I have a slight concern that Scunthorpe might be a bit long and slow route. Okay, Yaden, where's Yaden? We'll get you out first. There he goes. That is a lovely model. I really do like that. Again, the wagons are mod content as well. Off it goes, and we'll set the other one on the Scunthorpe oil goods. These on. Hope that they start coming out there. It's obviously just a feature of the mod. Oh, they've picked up different tracks. Well, that was very clever of them. I don't know what's going to happen here. Right. They're both going to have to go up that way. There he is, he's waiting. Good man. Okay, right. Okay, they will carry on. Now, I've no idea what time I started this recording, so I don't know if how long I've spent doing this. Right, give me a second, I'll just check. Right, yeah, it's been about 35 minutes, which really is quite long enough for these videos, I think. So we've gone down from 50 odd million in the bank to just over 35. Let's speed this up a bit. There we go. Are any of my new lines making money? No. Basically. Okay, we're not losing vast amounts of money, but that's the refinery is using the line. There's no upgrade planned at the moment. What about the well? Ah, that is upgrading. That's good. Now that suggests that I am getting oil from there. If I turn cargo on for a second, turn cargo on by actually clicking it. That's the job. Oh, it's where's that? There's another oil. Ooh, that's competition. I don't like that. I could be ruthless and cut the road there, so it can't get up there. But let's see how my the travel time on the oil is 53 seconds. I mean that's not split right. As soon as I start getting concerned, oil starts arriving. That's good. Okay, so we should start seeing money rolling in, and goods are turning up at the station and in the road depot. I want to call it a depot because it is. Right, that is looking quite positive. The question is, how much money will they make compared to what these new lines cost to run? Right, that we will work out. We will see in the next episode. Right, train going up there. Oh, everything's moving along very nicely. Right, so what we'll do, we'll follow on this little beastie here. If I click on him, there he is. Oh, he's got a good already. Right, so that's it from me for this episode. Thank you very much for watching today. If you've enjoyed it, do leave us a like. If you have any suggestions for things we can do to move the game on, to create new exciting revenue opportunities for my little Train Fever company here, do let us know in the comments. And of course, if you want to get notices, now that's the modded cargo I was talking about earlier. I'll see what I can do with that in a forthcoming episode. But anyway, yes, by all means, if you want to see more of this, sometimes getting it right first time, it does happen sometimes, honestly it does, do subscribe. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time. So from me, Ajaxpost, until then, bye bye for now.